Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. The very first thing that I'm going to do is address the elephant in the room. Yes, I got my hair done. Me and my fiance are getting married in October, and I kind of wanted to go back to my like natural orangey hair that I had when I was younger. So that's where this came from. It's, you know, has some blonde under pieces because I didn't want it too gingery, but that's not what this video is about. I just got done with the gym and I need to meet a specific amount of calories a day, and I'm not even at half of it. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna make some chicken egg rolls. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so in my chicken egg rolls, I like shredded chicken. I don't like cube chicken. I feel like that's just too much all at once. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shred this chicken. Now this chicken is not cooked yet, so how I normally get my chicken to be able to be shreddable is I boil it in like a pan, a pot of water, and then I just allow it to cook all the way through, and it gives it that like stringy material, which I feel like that's like the easiest thing. Put it on high, and then you're gonna wash your hands. Also, wash your bowl because, you know, you may want to use it later. I'm making two different types today. Today I am making the normal type of egg rolls. And then I think I want to try and make some buffalo chicken egg rolls. So I got my sliced pickle. I really like spicy chicken with pickles. I don't know why, but that's just what we're gonna do today because I'm tired of eating boring food, especially now that I go to the gym consistently and I'm at a different diet. So what we're gonna do is we are going to prep all of this for the chicken. So I'm just gonna shred up some more carrots because there's not a lot of carrots in this one. Okay, so that's going to take a while to get it all shreddable and whatnot. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm going to finish getting everything ready and get it like fried up and things. I'm also gonna take a shower and then I'll be right back. So prep is done. I did my cabbage and stuff off camera because I didn't know how I wanted to season it or if I wanted to season it at all. The chicken is done, so we're gonna transfer one in one bowl, keep the other in the other one. So for one of them, they're gonna be very traditional. It's gonna be cabbage, carrots, chicken, and then it's gonna be dipped in soy sauce. We will season both chickens a little bit later, but right now we're gonna shred them. After you've let them boil, I always check them in between. I never like measure the amount of time that I boil them for, which I probably should, to be completely honest with you. But I always just make sure that they're cooked all the way through, and then after that, I just cook them a little bit longer. So you're just gonna take your 2 forks and then just get to shredding.
You're just gonna take your 2 forks and then just get to shredding.
This is what it should look like, shredded. I hope everybody's had shredded chicken before. Now we're just gonna do the same thing to the other one. Okay, so happy that it was not arm day today. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do in this one, I am going to actually, we're gonna do it like this. This is gonna be the one I use. So first we are gonna go ahead and start with the buffalo chicken ones. I went ahead and I shredded some cheese right here. I did clean my counters before this, and I have some cut up pickles. So all I'm going to do, in all honesty, let's shake this up first, is pour some hot sauce into the chicken. Not so much that it's like doused, but just enough so it is covered. Let's try that. Just a little bit more. So I want to say that was about 2 teaspoons if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2 teaspoons will be perfect. Tablespoons? I think it's tablespoons. Alrighty, so now that we got that all mixed up, I have my handy dandy water, my pickles, and then my cheese. So you're gonna go ahead and get your egg roll wraps. They normally come in like a really big pack, so I try and eat them as much as possible. So you're just gonna lay that down. Do your cheese, your pickle,
and some of that chicken. And then you're going to dip your finger in the water and then go all around the corners.
You're then going to take your egg roll wrap and start rolling it. Once you get to this area, you are going to fold in the side, bring it up, touch it, and then do the same thing to the other side. Now what I always like to do just to make sure it stays closed is put a little bit of water on that little crease right there. And then keep rolling. Then you have your little buffalo chicken egg roll. Put it on your plate, and then we're gonna do that for the rest of them. Okay, buffalo chicken ones are done. So what we're going to do is clean up our workstation, and then we're gonna get to the traditional ones. Put a little bit of this in here. So the key to making egg rolls, just in general, is to make sure you have everything prepped. And if you want like traditional ones like these, always fry your cabbage first. I've tried them without fried cabbage and they're just not as good. So there's my little word of wisdom for you. So again, you're just going to pick it up and roll, fold in the sides, coat the sides so they stick, and then tightly roll to the end. And then there's your egg roll. So as I mentioned before, we are going to be air frying the buffalo chicken ones. These ones we are going to fry on the stove. Okay, so we have all of our little rolls. These ones are going in the air fryer and these ones are being pan fried. So the instructions for the air fryer ones is you are going to want to coat them with some butter. I always use spray butter just because it's easy. Flip those boys around. Just do all of them. So. It's a big boy. And then just coat them. And then you're gonna put these in the air fryer at 350 once it's done. And you're going to cook it for about, I wanna say 15-20 minutes, depending on how crispy you like yours. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna bring you guys over to the stove so you guys can watch them be pan fried. Okay, they are done. Super exciting. Here's like the traditional spring rolly type, and then here's the buffalo chicken ones. I do see that I could have like left out one of these. Ow, those are hot. Left out one of these and put it in here, you know what I mean, to make it even. But you know, it's okay. So these ones were done first, so I want to try these ones first. I'm gonna take this one. Here's some ASMR. I love that. So these were pan fried. These are the chicken and cabbage and carrots and things like that. I'm gonna try it first without the sweet and sour sauce. That's so good. Really good, really juicy. Let's try it with the sweet and sour sauce. I am not normally a sweet and sour sauce fan, but from how salty like the cabbage and the chicken is mixed together with the sweet and sour sauce. So good. I'm currently waiting for these to cool down because they are like super hot. Oh my goodness. That is just so good. I think these ones are my favorite so far. They're just so hot. The crunch from the air fryer is like A1. Do you know what like Frosted Flakes taste like but without the sugar? That's what that tasted like. Super crunchy, super good. This is still really hot, so I'm just gonna dip it. Ooh, this is gonna be so hot in my mouth. Brief intermission. That's fucking good. So hot, but so good. Like, not even spicy hot. They're just really hot from coming out of the air fryer. I think I did very well with these. It looks like everything melted just fine. This is what the inside looks like. So if you want to compare the two. Gosh, if these weren't so hot, I think these would be like great. Let's try again. They're both definitely really good. I highly recommend you guys try this. This is like such an easy meal to do. I know it looked like a lot of prep. But if you're just doing it like on your own, like by yourself, like it's super easy. It's literally just shredded chicken and then whatever you want to put in it. I really like spring rolls too, where it's just like vegetables and things like that. So the world is your oyster with these two. But I think you guys should, you know, try the recipe while you're waiting for your air fryer to heat up and these lovely little rolls to cook. You should like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And if you're still unsure about the recipe, go ahead and take a bite.